What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. Today we're unboxing and reviewing the Newdery rechargeable 10,000 milliamp hour battery case for the Google Pixel 4 XL. That was a lot to say. Now I'm fascinated by this case because it's modular and easy to install. Now this case upgrades the Google Pixel 4 XL from its standard 3,700 milliamp hour battery capacity to 13,700 milliamp hour battery capacity. Now this battery case is available for other device manufacturers such as Apple and Samsung, and they install and work in a similar method. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. Now this unboxing is very simple, so I went ahead and laid everything out. So we have the battery case right here, and then we just have some basic instructions. At least a portion of this case is made of thermoplastic polyurethane, or TPU. This case has a smooth feel to it as well as a flexible top portion. From the top of the battery portion down, the case has harder plastic. The case features a camera module cutout and power and volume buttons. On the back towards the bottom, the unit features LED indicators to indicate case charge. On the base of the phone are cutouts for the speaker and microphone, along with a USB-C port to charge the case itself. Installing the phone into the case is done by taking the phone and just pushing it right into the top, and then just sliding it down, and it has to engage with the USB-C port down at the bottom, so you want to make sure that's lined up, and just make sure the phone bottoms out, and then just tuck the top portion of the case over the phone. Once the case is installed, it doubles the weight of the Pixel 4 XL and increases the thickness by about 3 times, but because of the case material and the increased thickness, it makes the phone easier to hold. Using the battery case in landscape mode is also comfortable due to its odd rear design, which I found surprising. Once your phone is installed in the battery case, it doesn't automatically start charging. In fact, there is a power button on the back, and if you press and hold that for 3 seconds, it powers the battery case on, which then starts the charging process. If your smartphone also supports rapid charging, this battery case will rapidly charge your phone as well. When charging your smartphone with the battery case does get warm towards the bottom where the cutouts are and the USB-C port. Now this is stated in the instructions to be normal, and again it's just warm, which I don't think is a huge concern. So the question is, how long does the battery case last per charge? So I decided to test this by setting my Pixel 4 XL on some of the higher battery usage settings. Now this gives you an idea of how fast the battery case is depleted in a worst case scenario. So this requires draining the Pixel 4 XL to a low battery level between 15 and 30% and then charging it up again. Now because this battery case is rated at 10,000 milliamp hours, that means that we're going to be able to charge the Pixel 4 XL a few times. Now I started using both the Pixel 4 XL and battery case fully charged Saturday night at 9 p.m. After using this for all of Sunday and today, which is Monday, the case gave me about 2 to 3 charges. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to run the Pixel 4 XL completely dead, so I don't know the exact amount of hours that this would have ran. However, by the time I finished writing for this video here, this assembly had about 42.5 hours of use, and the Pixel 4 XL still had about 42% battery life. Now on top of this, the Pixel 4 XL settings estimated about 4 more hours of usage on that 42%. So with this whole assembly here, we're rated between 45 and 50 hours. Now going by all those estimates, ideally I could have lasted till 8 or 9 p.m. on this whole assembly, and that means I would have went about 2 days. Now again, this is on really high battery usage. Now if I turned on battery saver and limited some of the features, I'm thinking I probably could have got 3 days out of this. Now as for charging the case can be charged with the phone installed or uninstalled. If the phone is installed, the phone is prioritized. Now there's a con to this battery case if you have wireless charging stands or wireless charging pads. This battery case does not support wireless charging. That being said, the only way to charge this battery case is by USB-C cable. And the next question is, does this battery case work in mounts? First, the back of the case is rounded, and 2, the case is kind of heavy. Now what this means is if you play Stadia, you can't use this battery case in the power support claw. It just doesn't hold it. Now I was able to use a tripod with this case, but it was a close call. Now the tripod I have was able to hold this case, but it didn't give me the sense of security that I wanted. Now in these situations, you'll have to switch to either a different case or different style mounts. The next thing to consider is data transfer, and this battery case does not support data transfer. When you plug in a charge sync cable to the battery case, all it does is charge the battery case. What this means is if you want to transfer data, you either have to remove the phone from the case or you need to transfer data through the cloud. Now, one of my concerns with this battery case is if I was going to be able to use NFC features such as Google Pay. The good news is I successfully made a purchase with this whole setup at the grocery store. I didn't have any issues at all. I didn't have to hold the phone a certain way. I didn't have to wait for an extended period of time. It worked just as it does with any other case or without a case. And then there is removing your smartphone from the battery case, which is challenging, especially if you have a phone with all glass surfaces and it's slippery. You want to be careful not to drop it. So final thoughts. This battery case is modular, futuristic, and easy to install. If you are looking for a solution to charge more wirelessly between charges, this case may be for you. A battery case is great for situations such as extended travel, extended photo or video sessions, or extended work away from the office. Using the power button on the back of the battery case to start or stop charging is easy and straightforward. I think it's fascinating to be able to access more power just by the push of a button. Now, of course, the case has an odd shape to it, and I'm walking around with double the weight, and I can't use this in mounts as easily. However, with all the extra range I was able to get, I'm thinking I'm going to use this during the work days since I'm usually away from the office quite a bit. That being said, I actually could recommend this for situations where you're going to be away from a power grid for an extended period of time. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, there are 3 ways you can support the channel. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or would like to buy, and anything that you do buy from the storefront does support the channel. The next way to support the channel is just by sharing this video with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way to support the channel is just by clicking that subscribe button. Now, liking and subscribing are important. Those are your ways to vote on whether you like the video or the channel. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers. When new viewers see likes and subscribers, they think that the videos are helpful and the channel is worth watching. So that is pretty much it. And until next time, Leon checking out.